In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on April 24, 2024, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start, if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Los Angeles Dodgers versus Washington Nationals. The Los Angeles Dodgers are back on the field in the nation's capital for the middle game of a 3-game series against the Washington Nationals. After avoiding a sweep by the Mets with a decisive 10-0 win in their last outing, the Dodgers are now on the road facing the Nationals. Washington, on the other hand, is coming off a strong 6-0 victory against the Astros in their recent series finale. Less than a week ago, these two teams clashed in a 3-game series in Los Angeles, where the Nationals won 2 games and outscored the Dodgers 12-6 overall. This upcoming game is a rematch from last Wednesday's meeting, where the Nationals shut out the Dodgers 2-0 with Irvin pitching 6 scoreless innings. Knack, making his MLB debut in that game, performed well but faces a new challenge pitching away from home against a tough opponent. In his 3 starts against Los Angeles, Irvin has a record of 1-1 with a 2.65 earned run average, tallying 13 strikeouts and allowing just 1 home run over 17 innings. Despite the Dodgers' potent lineup, Washington's success last week demonstrates their capability to contain them. The Dodgers, currently standing just 2 games above .500, have struggled recently, evident by their rotation relying heavily on young and untested pitchers like Knack. Meanwhile, the Nationals have been consistent with 4 wins in their last 6 games, including a successful road series against the Dodgers. Irvin's solid performance this season, coupled with his history against Los Angeles, adds to Washington's confidence heading into this matchup. Although the Dodgers secured a win on Tuesday, it was largely due to bullpen struggles and the Nationals' offensive shortcomings. Irvin's strong outing against the Dodgers in their last encounter suggests he can deliver another solid performance. Despite the challenge of facing the same lineup twice in a row, the Nationals appear to offer the best value in this game. Therefore, the Washington Nationals to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. In their recent matchups, these teams averaged a combined 6.7 runs per game, with the last 2 games of the series falling under the total runs line. The previous game, featuring the same starting pitchers as this one, yielded only 2 runs in total. Although stars like Ohtani and Betts continue to shine for the Dodgers, the team's overall offense has cooled slightly. Conversely, the Nationals currently have one of the least productive offenses in the National League, relying heavily on a few key players to generate runs. Given these trends, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Detroit Tigers versus Tampa Bay Rays. The Detroit Tigers are preparing to face off against the Tampa Bay Rays in an American League showdown, marking the final game of this 3-game series at Tropicana Field. Following their 4-2 road victory on Tuesday, the Tigers are aiming to complete the sweep. Taking the mound for the Tigers is Shawn Armstrong, whose pitching style typically involves not allowing many lengthy outings, thus putting pressure on the bullpen to come into play early. The bullpen performances of these 2 teams contrast sharply. Detroit boasts the best reliever earned run average in baseball at 1.83, while Tampa Bay ranks 28th with a 5.38 bullpen earned run average so far this season. Meanwhile, Jack Flaherty has delivered solid performances with a 2.25 road earned run average and an opposing batting average of .178 in his 2 away games. Both offenses are relatively weak, but Detroit's has shown more consistency over the past 2 weeks. Despite neither starting pitcher being deemed dominant against opposing lineups, Flaherty of the Tigers has displayed slightly better performance. However, a significant factor will determine the outcome of this game. The Tigers have showcased arguably the best bullpen in MLB throughout the first month of the season, contrasting sharply with the Rays bullpen, which is considered one of the weakest in baseball. Despite the Rays having having the advantage on paper and playing at home, the Tigers have been the more successful team recently. With a chance to complete the sweep, Detroit's offense is thriving, and Flaherty has demonstrated excellent strikeout ability this season. Armstrong, though experienced, is not a typical starting pitcher, and the Rays' offense has been struggling. The Tigers are confident in their chances with Flaherty on the mound, especially following his impressive 10-strikeout performance against the Twins. This game is likely to remain closely contested in the later innings, setting the stage for a potential Tigers victory. Therefore, the Detroit Tigers money line is our full game side pick. In the 14 games leading up to Wednesday's matchup, both teams have not been scoring at a particularly high rate. During this period, Detroit has averaged 4.5 runs per game, while Tampa Bay has managed 3.64 runs per game. Throughout the season, neither team has excelled in hitting with runners in scoring position, with the Tigers ranking 13th in baseball with a .265 team batting average in these situations, and the Rays ranking 19th with a .242 team batting average. Therefore, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Oakland Athletics versus New York Yankees. The third matchup of a four-game series between the Oakland Athletics and the New York Yankees is set to grace television screens Wednesday night, returning to Yankee Stadium once again. The series commenced with Oakland securing a 2-0 victory in Monday's matinee. Clark Schmidt has been a consistent force in slowing down opposing lineups and propelling New York to victories. This trend bodes well for the Yankees against an Athletics offense that has been struggling to produce more than 2 runs per game. It's anticipated that New York's pitching staff will once again stifle the Athletics. The key difference from Monday's game will likely be New York's ability to score runs. Joe Boyle has issued walks to 14% of the batters he's faced this season. The Yankees excel in drawing walks compared to every other team in Major League Baseball. Boyle has also allowed more hits than innings pitched. The New York Yankees possess one of the more formidable offenses in baseball, facing off against Boyle, who has limited experience at the MLB level and has struggled this season. While Clark Schmidt might not be a dominant force, it may not matter much in this particular game. The Yankees' offensive prowess should prove too much for Boyle to handle, and that's essentially the crux of the matter. The focus lies on the Yankees' ability to generate runs against Boyle and build on what has been a strong start to the 2024 MLB season. So the New York Yankees to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. New York's offensive performance has been somewhat erratic of late, which makes them a somewhat unpredictable team to rely on at present. Particularly in the later innings, Oakland possesses an elite bullpen, quietly one of the best in the league. While the Yankees may strike early, it's unlikely they'll score more than 5 runs overall. As for the Athletics, it would come as a surprise if they managed to muster more than 2 runs against the Yankees' formidable pitching staff. New York has been exceptional on the mound, whereas Oakland ranks 29th in overall scoring. Yankee Stadium, often overlooked as a pitcher's park, tends to suppress scoring. Therefore, under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.